Hey guys, I'm Viper and welcome to my Austrian Grand Prix preview quiz answers video. Now obviously earlier on the week I asked you guys 5 questions and obviously today I'm going to give you the answers to those questions. And obviously make sure, just before I start this video, make sure to leave your scores down in the comment section down below, and also I will be mentioning something straight after I've done all the answers regarding something which I've mentioned about briefly. But yeah, without further ado, let's crack into the questions. So, for the first question, I asked you guys how many different sites has there been for the Austrian Grand Prix? The correct answer was 4. And for the bonus points, I asked you, can you name all the sites? Now, there's actually 4 sites. Now, I did give you a hint and say, well, give you a bit of a hint and say, well, that the place that it's hosted at the moment, it actually counts as 2, but when I looked into it, it actually counted as 3, and there was one that was a bit different. So the places you're looking for, or the locations, the sites, are the Red Bull Ring, which is where it's currently held now. Before that it was called the A1 Ring, so that's 2. Before that it was called the Osterling, I think it was pronounced, that's 3. And you've got the Zeltweg Airfield, that was the original Austrian Grand Prix site. So if you got all 4 of them, I'd be very impressed. If not, if you got 3 out of 4, you get a point per correct answer. I should mention that first, but you know, you get a point per correct answer, so that's actually, with altogether, that is 5 points for that one question. For question 2, I asked you which constructor has won the Austrian Grand Prix the most. The answer to that one was McLaren, who have won it 6 times, believe it or not. For question 3, I asked, at the 1975 Austrian Grand Prix, the race ended due to heavy rain. However, what was spectacular about the end of the race? Well, the answer to this one was that the winning driver, who was Vittorio Brambilla, crashed his car whilst returning to the pits. He accidentally spun, I think it was after he crossed the line, he accidentally spun off and hit the barrier at the first corner. So the guy who did win the race ended up wrecking his car on the way back to the pits. That was quite funny. You guys might have seen it. It was black and white, obviously, but you guys might have seen the race itself. It was very bad weather. You could barely see where you were going. And obviously, the guy that won ended up crashing the car. So that was funny, but you know, a funny but cool part in F1 history because it's never been seen before. Question 4. I asked which drivers won the most Austrian Grand Prix. The correct answer was Alain Prost, who's won it 3 times. And finally, question 5, who has the outright race time record for the Austrian Grand Prix? The correct answer, and if you didn't get this, I will be so very surprised, is Michael Schumacher in his Ferrari. Now, those are the answers. So like I said, make sure to leave them down, your scores down in the comment section down below. Now, getting on to the point that I mentioned back at the start of this video. I'm only going to keep it brief, but basically, remember how I did a video a couple of weeks ago, it was called the Twitch plan? Well, basically, I've gone through that, and at the moment, I'm currently live streaming from Monday to Friday, live streaming on Twitch. So, to those of you that are watching this right now and don't follow me on Twitch, I'd advise you to head over there now and click that follow button that there is on Twitch to create a Twitch account if you don't already, and follow me on there. That way you can stay up to date. There's also a notifications tab, which when you click it, it turns on notifications. So every time I go live, it'll send you guys an email or a notification if you're already on Twitch. So make sure to go and do that to keep up with everything I'm doing. So far, it's doing pretty well. I've had a fair few donations already, and I've gained quite a few followers. And you obviously notice, in terms of content, I did put up the Goodwood Festival Speed vlog. The part 1 of that went up yesterday. Part 2 should hopefully be up Sunday. I do have a few videos planned for next week. Providing I can get them done as soon as, I will make sure to get them up before I go to Silverstone. Which reminds me, I'm going to the Silverstone, I'm going to the British Grand Prix next weekend from Thursday to Sunday. It might be till Monday, but mainly till Sunday. I'm going to be there 4 days with Power3 Gamer guys, so Josh and Harry, they're going to be with me. So if you guys are going, make sure to let me know down in the comment section down below. Like I said, I very much appreciate seeing which you guys are going. I believe there's quite a few people going on. There's plan of a meet-up of some sort going on with a few mates of mine, which I plan on meeting them there. So like I said, if you guys are going, make sure to let me know down in the comments. Obviously, like to let me know your scores for the F1 quiz. I don't want to rag on too long. Like I mentioned, if you're not following me on Twitch, highly advise creating an account. It doesn't take that long, it's free. Go over to the link down in the description, which will take you to my Twitch account, Twitch channel, and then once you're there, you click the big purple follow button. Click that, it'll ask you, do you want to turn notifications on whenever I go live? If you tick that box, it goes from red to green. Then every time I go live, you'll get an email and a notification. If you're already on Twitch, it'll send you a notification through. But obviously, if you're away, you'll get an email through. So, but yeah, like I said, the Twitch schedule. If you want to know everything about what's going on with my Twitch, be sure to head back to the Twitch plan video, which will give you all the details regarding when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, you know, the day and so on, and how long it's lasting for. And I hope to see a few of you guys there. And on that note, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for watching, and also a big thank you to all those that are still supporting the channel, you know, watching the videos that I do. I know they might be speed runs, but I do apologise. And the modding videos that I've been putting up, and obviously other like vlogs and stuff like Goodwood and everything. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, until then, I've been Vibe Racing. You guys have been also watching. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ra!